So Rainbow Friends will be coming to an end. It's just a matter of how. So in today's video, I'm going to go over how I think Rainbow Friends will end in general. I'm also going to be talking about chapter 2 and future chapters as well. So do make sure you stick around to the end of this video, as I'm going to be having something very important to tell you all. But if you are looking forward to the next chapter, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe. And again, if you don't want to miss any news on chapter 2, make sure you turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. Okay, so we're currently at the end of chapter 1, and right now we are waiting for chapter 2, which we've done a lot of theory videos on chapter 2, and you all come up with some of the best predictions. So I thought to myself, how could Rainbow Friends end, and if there is an end case scenario, how is that going to happen? I mean, if we can take everything that we have now from the build up, everyone is loving Rainbow Friends, and the Rainbow Friends have such a mystery to even each character. I mean, each character even has like a backstory to it. I mean, Game Tunes has made some amazing animations on it, and there's so many speculations and stories pertaining to it. However, it is all ultimately up to Fragment Games on how they want the direction to go. Now, I will say they do have a variety of information to go off from, an inspiration on how they want to turn and twist the story, but I'm going to be sharing again how I think Rainbow Friends will end. Now, I also want to point out that I have been seeing a lot of comments that, hey, BigB, we're not going to be getting a chapter 2 based on the developers that created Spider. If you did not know, Spider was a popular game back then created by the same devs who did Rainbow Friends, and Spider never updated. However, contrary to that, Spider never really had the massive takeover that Rainbow Friends has had. And I think personally that we are going to be getting future chapters for Rainbow Friends and chapter 2. I am very optimistic about it. So that's just my opinion. And again, I'm going to be keeping you guys posted on any information pertaining to that. We even did a video talking about when a possible release date could be, just being the time of creating a game, or if they are working on it. I think it will be in that certain time frame, which I said before. Now, this is going to be based off of chapter 1 and if chapter 2 goes exactly how we think. So chapter 1, we are escaping, and I do think we will not pick straight up into Oddworld. It could be that maybe Oddworld even leads into chapter 3, because again, we leave chapter 1 in the forest, and a very key thing there is that maybe when we leave, we have to actually find things to repair the school bus, and maybe every night we have certain things to get to repair the school bus. And I don't think we will be in charge of, let's say, Red, because let's just say we don't go straight to Oddworld and we don't run there, but there is that in between there where we need transportation to get to Oddworld. I mean, are we just gonna literally run there on feet? Which is totally possible. However, if we do have to actually repair the bus, that could even be split into a night. So let's say it turns out to be another 5 nights, 4 nights, or 3 nights. It could be. If it's a smaller chapter, I think it will be around the same size. We actually start out night 1 with repairing the bus. So we have to actually find tools and just parts and stuff for the bus that we have to do ourselves. It's not that Red is telling us to go find this stuff, because in chapter 1, Red sets up everything for us and we have to do everything that Red says. So it's all about how are we going to get to that situation that Red is actually setting that up. And the only way we can get into that situation is if that Red actually captures us. So even if we spend night 1 looking for all the parts, night 2 we actually drive over to Oddworld, night 3 we actually find out that Red is there and captures us there, and now Red will spend the next 2 nights sort of having us do exactly what he wants, and whether that is collecting new items for new Rainbow Friends in Oddworld or anything else. Now, let's say we successfully get out of Oddworld. We've also made friends with new Rainbow Friends. Maybe some of the older Rainbow Friends have actually come back. I think this will all result down to the actual Rainbow bow. Now, I do think Rainbow Friends could have a happy ending. It depends on how many chapters it goes on for. Maybe it goes on for 8 chapters, for 10 chapters. We don't know. Again, right now we're just really looking forward to chapter 2. But let's say if we had a theory on how Rainbow Friends would end. I mean, there's a theory that there is a forgotten Rainbow Friend out there too, but I think in the end we will have met every single Rainbow Friend. We would have also got some backstory as well on who the Rainbow Friends actually were and the creatures that were actually made. What was actually behind the scenes of the actual show, the Rainbow Funtime Friends, or Rainbow Friends Funtime at least. We're gonna know information about Blue's first friend. I think we're totally gonna figure out exactly who Blue is, and all the Rainbow Friends will turn into a rainbow and happy ending. No, just kidding. But we are definitely, by the end of Rainbow Friends, on how it will end, we will know 100%, hopefully every single character and what role they played. Trenton, Oswald D. Davis. Again, the initials for Oswald D. Davis is odd. There's no way possible that this does not play a big role in the series. Now, do I think there will be a happy ending? Yes. Will it turn out that maybe Red is even nice and maybe the Rainbow Friends, like the monsters, are also just truly the monsters? But I think it will be a good ending at least. But I will be very curious to know what you all think of how you think Rainbow Friends will end. Again, I think it will end on a good note and that we will get a lot of clarity on literally everything, and we will know all the story and all the backstory behind the characters, if they truly were people who actually had those sort of things like Orange has, like, you know, with eating a lot, if their past characters have anything to do with relation to who their characters are now as Rainbow Friends. Were these the actual actors who've actually been turned into Rainbow Friends? Did Red actually just create these characters in jealousy of the other kind of like real Rainbow Friends, and that all these Rainbow Friends are not real? They're like the actual monsters and copies of the real Rainbow Friends from, let's say, the TV shows played by actors. There's so much, but again, I do think it will be a good ending. And if it's a bad ending, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. I do hope that it is a happy ending, and even if, like, let's say at the very end we have to find a cure for the Rainbow Friends, and let's say we actually have to turn the Rainbow Friends friendly. I mean, I think we would have an experiment already just on 1 or 2, like they would actually tease that first instead of us like curing every single Rainbow Friend. I totally think it will be something to do with curing them if they are again indeed humans, and then in the end maybe we can get them back into human form and get everything back to normal. But again, that's just my prediction on it. I think it's going to end in a positive way. I definitely think that either we're going to find a cure to actually cure the Rainbow Friends. I think we're also going to get revealed all the Rainbow Friends, even the backstory on the characters in the main chapter 1 part. It's set up very good with enough mystery to really keep us intrigued on what's next. And I think Oswald D. Davis, Blue's first friend, that picture is there for a reason, and it's going to play a big role in the story. So either we're going to find a cure, or it's going to be possibly a bad ending and all the fake Rainbow Friends, which they are now, are going to be defeated, and of course the real Rainbow Friends will shine in the end. But that's just my theory, but I would love to hear your theories down below. So let me know, how do you think Rainbow Friends will end, whether that's good or bad? Maybe you can give a bad ending. I would totally love to hear that, and I'll also be including some of your comments in the future video. But if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it. Also feel free to subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this video here, make sure to check out this one. I think you're gonna love it, so tune into it. Don't forget to use star code BigB2 when you're purchasing Roblox Premium, and I'll see you in the next one.